then...
Send me it so I could
I've sent you a link.
Okay, sorry, hold on.
Holy shit, our ship looks like a penis.
I know, we're gonna solve that now. Okay, right, so that's right,
Why do all our ships
okay,
look like...
Stop. Like, wipe it off. Wipe it. Okay, stop. Can you wipe it off so I can draw it bigger? I know this sounds really stupid. I want this recording of this whiteboard. Okay, you ready for this?
Why does it always look like a penis?
So this is what we got to work with here. Alright, this is what we're working with. We've got quite a big shape, and then it goes down the shaft like so. Okay, so what I was thinking about is we need to get some engines on, so you could stick these engines here, and then, yeah, now it's looking more like a penis, of course, but you could round the engines off, I guess, and then just, like, have them, like, you know, like tube liquor.
The sails.
Like, sails. But what I was thinking, to stop that actually happening and then ended up with another one of 1,000 dick ships, is we could extend this area out here like so, and turn these into early engine bay cells, and push this into this area, like so. You see what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got more like a traditional sort of spaceship, and then instead of having the 2 engine bay cells on the side, well, we have them on the side, like you see the engine bay, the round engines here.
Okay.
So we're going into 3D here now.
Yeah, I'm going to try something so pain.
So we've gone into like a 3D setting.
We have right now.
So I was thinking about like a 3rd engine, you know, up here, and this 3rd engine, you know, is our hydrogen booster. So that's our like you see our hydrogen booster.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. So these are atmospheric.
Right. So we've got right now also. This is the top view. We have the bridge at the front. However, we're doing that. So that's a very flat ship right now.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
We're gonna have.
Or the bell end.
We're gonna have the nacelle here.
Okay.
Then your other nacelle there.
Yeah, so you have your little bit, so you have that bit on top, but what you can do is you need to extend the bridge up so it'll slopes down into there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have.
So let me just kind of draw a 3D.
Do you want me to delete everything?
I'll just do a mini.
Do you want me to delete
No, I'll just draw a mini 3D.
Delete my one. You can move around the page. Oh god, you're all the way down there. Oh my god, you're an isometric one as well. Ooh, fancy! Did you do graphics design at
I did. But it's bloody. So the bridge is the problem. We need to work out like where shapes going into it.
Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
That and then on into that bit, or
maybe I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Okay, go on.
Dropping it down a little bit, so the bridge instead of coming, coming flat.
Okay. So is this where you're drawing? Are you drawing here?
I'm trying to, but my pen's not.
I definitely need this recorded. This the whole of this building episode to make sense.
Oh god. As soon as I edit, I'll edit this. I'll copy this little bit and I'll send it to you.
Okay, good.
I don't know how I'll send it to you. It might be a couple of seconds long, so I'll just drop box.
Alright, well I can download it faster. It's, okay, so did you want to? So what were you thinking? Your round front.
So the bridge, instead of extending it also up, how about I drop it down a little bit and?
Oh, you have it through the floor, so.
God, go down a little. I might be able to drop it down a little bit.
What about if you do like a sharp angle like that and then bring it back up? Towards the rear, and then because you could, the front's already coming up here, isn't it? Like this, and then it's going down. So if we angle it right, and then we have that thruster on the top, it should look really, like really stealthy. Like
it should, in theory.
Look at that. That looks pretty good. Maybe
I'm really hoping this is captured. It should have.
I really hope so. Right. Okay. So that's the idea of our doodles.
Actually, here's a quick. Okay.
Maybe round this
might
up.
not work. This won't help us this time, but I'm going to see something. Web browser.
Hold on a second. Can you just wipe that as well?
260.
I'll just wipe it quickly because I wanted to.
Okay. We can do this next time. It's not going to work. Damn it. I was going to say we could have done it in the version, the Chrome that's in Steam, and you would have got it, but now it doesn't work.
Okay. We'll just delete everything for a second. I just want to do a quick diagram of something.
So complete blank.
Just complete blank.
Alright, sure, yes. There you go.
Okay, so what I wanted to do now is quickly, plan out the interior. So if we work with the shape that we've actually got
top
here.
left.
Yeah. So this shape's gonna be like this. I think it's quite long, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a long shot.
And then so these boosters will come out over the back, like so. Let's just have that as the original shape. So let's divide it. I'm just gonna divide it into sections that make the most sense, and then you can. Do you want to subdivide into the important bits? So bridge. How big do you want the? Actually, that's not even important. The most important bit's the med bay. So pick the med bay where you want that to be.
Med bay depends. Okay, I would say med bay is going to be here.
Because we need that to respawn and survive, basically. I would, if it was me, I would have it near the bridge somewhere because there's nothing more than having to run from the back and the front of the ship.
Med bay maybe here.
What med bay room there? And what about like a central corridor like that runs down here?
Yeah, so that'd be central corridor. Med bay off there. We could have the oxygen cargo containers. Probably not gonna have much room for a large cargo. There's probably a couple of.
But why don't we just? Why don't we? So let's have that as the reactor here. So that's reactor. And should we have that reactor and hydrogen storage all in this rear cabin area? Because we can attach the hydrogen thrusters to here and here.
I'm thinking the hydrogen tanks could have gone inside in this. Within the cell.
That's perfect.
You're gonna have the thruster. Yeah.
Oh
sorry,
God.
Not very professional. Thruster there and there. You're gonna have this dead space in the center here.
Yeah, so they put the hydrogen thruster in there.
Hydrogen tank in there at least.
Okay, yeah. So we get the hydrogen, and then remember our hydrogen thruster's gonna be on top. So reactor, we need gyroscopes. We could probably fit the gyroscopes in the reactor room if we wanted to. Do you want to do that
or
not?
We need to hide them around the place. They're not.
So this should be, what do you think? Is this the refinery processing room? Because we're gonna need to build something.
We at least need one assembler, one refinery.
Okay, so that's that. Then we've got the choice of building off like separate rooms. So let's just work out the bridge. You wanted like a bridge that like drop down in the center. Was that what you were saying? Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it and see what I can.
Okay, you see
manage.
what you do. So.
But if you leave that whole area for me right now,
so that's fine. And should we have this? I think we should divide. You see this rear section off I'm dividing here. Let's have that for large storage tanks. For just supplies, so when we build stuff from the resources, they go straight out, from the resource area into there, and then the whole of this area here can be, just for whatever we want to take.
Yep, that sounds good.
Small ship, because this could be hangar or whatever.
Well, I was thinking about how we're going to do ships. I'm thinking probably the easiest way would, instead of having, again, the ship's not that big, we could either have a very small hangar. And you're talking maybe a fighter or one.
Yeah, but no, you could have a hangar that's open constantly, and they just clamp within like a protected area.
I'm thinking exterior mountain.
Yeah, go with that. Yeah, let's make them so they're exteriorly mounted. So maybe we can have a ship that clamps to each side. So we could have a miner, a welder, and we could see. The thing is, we can do loads with this idea. And now we've pretty much redeveloped that whole of that ship in our heads. So, is there anything you want to put in on? We need to comment on.
No.
I'm just trying to think if anything's been missed. No, we're good. Let's hit back to the
Should we discuss colour scheme?
What, you want to discuss colours? Well, I think we should discuss that when we get to it, but I don't know. We'll discuss that when we get to it. I hope that recorded, because that's such a really important...
I hope that did record. I can't tell until we're done, but it'll be the first thing I will check as soon as we are finished the recording session. Okay, hold it. Before I do it, jack shit.
Yep.
I need to remove this landing gear.
Why?
Are we connected? Because I'm going to cut down.
I wouldn't do that yet, because we're going to need to raise the ship up. I would get the rear part done before you start.
I was going to say, is that rear one locked on?
The rear one's not even on at the moment.
Left hand?
Oh yeah, it is. It is locked on, so you can remove that if you wish.
Okay, famous fucking last words.
No, just cut it off. It'll be fine.
Save as. I'm going to 2-6. Save project. I'm just saving before I do this because this could fuck us.
Okay, I get you.
And save as number 3. Go. So little lag spike. Sorry about that, but okay, that's us back in. don't fall and kill me, don't fall and kill me. Woo! 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 I'm alive!
That is, it made it. Good job.
Oh, we did. We made it 3 white.
That was the goal. I was hoping we'd done that.
Yeah. Okay. So for second day, I was like, have we screwed ourselves already?
It's never a good thought, that. Nicely done. Since we planned it out though, Scott, we can work this out so fast now. Just making sure that we've got everything suitable. Make sure we got the...
Tetsu's gonna come back and go, what the hell?
You've actually built something?
You have been productive?
Yeah, I know. I think it's working together pays off, but it rarely happens because everyone's got their own motive ramp. I see why.
I was laying out the area for the central corridor.
Copy. Because otherwise, I think we would be supposed to have 2 ideas, you know, in our head.
Yeah, I love that whiteboard website. Is this the problem is people end up drawing penises. That's probably the most productive we've had on that that website without penises getting
No,
drawn.
actually, it started out as a dick, didn't it? Come on.
Well, yeah.
We couldn't draw dicks because the ship we actually built ended up being a dick.
We don't do it on purpose. Maybe Sigmund Freud.
It's the most efficient shape for a ship. Well, maybe that's a bit of a lie. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Infallible.
Why did the whole ship move?
Oh. Made a boo-boo. Made a boo-boo. Made a big boo-boo, Scott. I may have cut off the landing gear.
Okay.
Well, that makes things a little difficult.
It does a little. I'm thinking how to fix it is to whack a couple of high atmospheric thrusters on it, a large reactor, and we just try and lift it and quickly get a landing gear underneath it.
Or we could put a piston underneath it and just raise one end up.
Aaron, you're talking about using a piston.
Yeah, but that would be more cool. It'd like a car jack, wouldn't it then?
Okay.
We build a piston here under this little area. You see here?
Okay, I am doing this out of duress.
Yes, just to build this, it'll feel like we're actually, you know, real engineers, because the real engineers wouldn't wire up thrusters. They'd build a car jack, wouldn't they, and car jack it.
Real engineers wouldn't have cut the bloody landing gear off, I don't think.
Hey, real engineers make mistakes too.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
There you go.
Okay,
Sit the car jack in that hole.
No, I've put ones that oh god, right, they're in the hole.
Okay, what?
I put one at all 4 sides. You need to go we need to put a small
Small reactor.
A small reactor, and that's to power these, please.
Okay, small reactor coming up.
Oh god. So this is either going to save us or blow it up.
No, it's going to work. Come on, pistons work all the time. Everyone knows that.
Why did you cut the landing gear off?
I was being an engineer. I was being inventive. Give me my creative licensing. Right, where? Let me find the uranium.
The one thing we said we need to be careful we didn't do, you bloody did. Okay. Alright, when you lift this up, Aaron, because I'm standing back to watch.
Okay.
Go slow.
It's already starting slow anyway, don't worry. We're in here?
Yep. I feel like we're gonna die horribly.
Okay, we're missing reactor components. That's probably the problem here.
If we need to, I can grind a reactor down.
Hold on.
Right.
Are we missing? Yeah, we're still missing reactor components.
I'll get some manufactured quickly. Production.
Build 100 if you could.
100 are on build.
If this works, maybe we can just have them as official landing gears.
No, Aaron. Every time you've put landing gears on pistons,
okay.
ended in badly.
Okay. I get it. I know their problem. Okay, we've got 20 in. We need another good few more
I
yet.
queued up 100. Did you just have to wait for them to...
Constructed.
You should have 100 there.
Okay, 50's in at the moment. It's the nanites are transferring them over. Bit by bit, part by part.
I don't like how these don't get... what do I need for that?
We don't need that bit. We don't need that bit.
It just bugs me.
No, nobody needs that.
Meteor storm inbound.
God damn, why did you drill a hole in my floor? You know how many times I'm going to fall in that bloody hole?
Do apologise. You can always replace it there. Right, are you ready for the jack?
Let me just weld these up to minimum standard.
Oh no, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm raising.
No, I'm underneath one of them. Oh god!
This is the legitimate engineer way of lifting your ship. There we go. Yes, it's looking good. It's looking good. The carjacking is working.
Oh, there's a little bit of a...
Oh, it's fine. It's stable. Just get ready. You just get ready to whack one of them landing gears in there. God, please don't go up into the ceiling.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, well, you've got that raise that you wanted. Do you want to work under there? It's pretty damn stable, if you ask me. I see you leave them landing gears where they are.
But what I will do is put the landing gears one further down.
Okay.
Out of...
So build like an extension block and then attach it onto that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You can see the little... There. There we go, perfect. Nanites, take over.
Now let's go to work, my little friends.
Quite like that, though. I like how it lifted up, don't you?
I like it, I just don't trust it.
Oh, no, yeah, you can't trust it, can you? If you trust it, that's how you go down.
It was like, that worked relatively well. I also know the game doesn't like us.
Okay, so that's locked in there. So do you want me to retract these pistons?
Give me a second, I'm just getting this last landing gear, so there's 2.
Nearly fell off there. That would have been a little bit of a boo-boo.
I don't like that. You could probably bring it down now, just make it... I'm just artsying up a little bit.
Right, reverse the carjack. So we managed to engineer our way out of our first problem caused by me being an idiot. I think it came out better, this, because we've jacked it up higher.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that we may have a problem with roof clearance soon. But
Yeah, we can blast that. We can sort that out. That's not an issue.
if need be, we'll break through the surface early. And we'll just have to quickly rig up some point defense.
Yeah, so just keep it protected. That's the important bit. That's off. Yeah, that's off as well.
Aaron, I'm starting to feel happy.
I am. I'm quite enjoying this joint work. I know it's very rarely Aaron is like, yes, I'm actually quite happy with our joint project on this one.
The problem is, me and Aaron's building style isn't just completely opposite. It's it usually argues with each other.
I'm surprised at the actual lack of arguing we've had so far. But there's still time, so don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something to hate each other over.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. Probably the colour scheme.
Probably when... Oh, yeah.
What do you mean you don't like beige? Everything's beige.
Oh, no, you're not serious about having it beige, though, are you?
God no. God no.
Okay, thank God.
90% of my colour schemes of my ships lately have been blue and white.
Choose the colour. That's the good one. You guys pick the colour. I was thinking going like a darky red sort of tone, or maybe like a white because it's going to the moon and all.
So we can't. So we land it and can't find
Yeah,
it.
so it's like, oh, Scott, do you remember where we parked our ship? Not a clue. Not a clue.
It was grey. See, most mines are blue and white.
Meteor storm inbound.
But that's just me. Okay, I'll cut these out, the ones I'm going to use for doors. I'm just getting a corridor shape first, and then I'll remove what I need to remove. Well, I went to the cinema. A while since I've done that. To see the new Marvel movie. Aaron?
I was building like a precise...
Oh, but it was, for a second I was like, has he forgot to press his button again?
Oh, I was trying to focus on building like an engine bay. So what Marvel movie did you see then?
Doctor Strange. It's the new Marvel one.
Is it worth seeing?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's got
Is it worth seeing as a man like Aaron would enjoy?
Do you enjoy the Marvel movies?
I'm partial. I'm partial to them.
Then you will like that. What do you think about Corridor? Come down this side, Aaron.
You care to give me a minute? Just adding some thrusters on.
God, I need to remember to add.
And let's have a look at this corridor. It's very beautiful, very stealthy. Definitely going to win some interior design awards here with this one, Scott. It's absolutely fabulous. I'm loving this. I call this an Indonesian vine sort of texture. Very beautiful.
Well, again, most of my corridors are very unique.
Very nice indeed.
But once I've done a design. Oh, well, we've actually not done a recording session since the team announcements for mods. Some mods getting taken from the workshop and added to the game. And one of the mods...
Goddamn fabulous.
One of the mods is getting added. Is actually one of the mods we're using right now. The corner light mod, Aaron. What Kazu's used amazingly in his base task.
I've been instructed about that. It is a fabulous modification.
That'll be coming to the game.
Got to work out what I've got to do here with this.
Inventory full.
Oh!
Yes, what's the problem, Scott?
No, I just dropped I had way too many steel plates, so I dropped 500 on the floor, and a big ding in the...
But be careful. You know what happened the other day? I started playing Call of Duty, right? I got the remastered one because I was like that was like some serious childhood memories right there. And then I did a whole round and I couldn't stop doing the Captain Price voice. Yeah, it's Team Deathmatch, kill 'em all.
I can see him being your like childhood icon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I grew my beard out because I was inspired by him. No, I think he's a cool character though, based on a real person. What's he called?
Yeah, I know.
John McAleese, is he?
Based on,
Yeah, he passed away a little ago, didn't he? Sadly.
Then he was in the
Embassy Siege.
Embassy Siege. Yeah.
The Embassy Siege. Yeah, he was the guy in the window. There's a lot about him. Yeah, he was
the guy in the? I knew he wasn't Embassy. I just didn't know
he was the guy in the window because he gives the story off. Basically, he says, "I saw a frightened face at the window, and I told him to get back and get down." But it was more in sort of his SAS. Yeah, why do SAS people sound so good? What? It's just.
Because they're manly men.
Do you reckon? Is that it?
I don't know, but they do all sound gruff as hell.
Take the G36 off the table. Pass me them conveyor lines, Squat. Get him over here.
Again, yeah, remember. If anyone has no idea who we're talking about, think of the guy with the beard. Because he had an...
Everyone knows who we're talking about.
I'm not 100% sure about that, Aaron.
I was like, I don't know. Maybe you could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong. I guess with that.
I think we've got some symmetry issue problems down the front end, and I'm not really sure where we've gone wrong. I'm gonna have to do some stripping of detailing you've put on just so I can...
Not the first time I've heard you saying that.
I think it's been anything like that we've ever seen again in the UK. You know, where you've got special forces on the streets.
Hold on, I may
going
have
through
crashed.
windows.
I crashed. I may have crashed, Scott.
Saving
No, I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm back. Okay, I thought I crashed.
Anything like the Embassy Siege. Now, I was saying the shoot. That was great, but
No, do you mean like there's never been any more like action?
Yeah, there's never been your.
Well, thank
people...
God, isn't it? To be
yeah,
honest.
it was. Oh, yeah, it's not something I'm looking. I go, ooh, yeah.
Yeah. You know?
But
Do you know how that whole embassy siege started? This, like a guy, one of the Iranians took a gun and shot at a policewoman outside the window. Could be wrong, but
I think you're wrong. That
are you sure? Was that a different one?
That was a different embassy.
Oh, is that a different embassy? I thought that was how it started.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Okay, Google to me. Picture of Dick ship just came up. UK. I just realised I googled UK embassy shooting. I have a feeling I'm going to get put on a watch list.
Oh, you don't have enough watch lists anyway.
Probably, but let's not add in another one. Okay, that happened in 1984, and it was at the Libyan embassy. The one where the police officer got shot. No.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was wrong there. I apologise for my incorrect.
Yes, that was a Libyan in 1984, and what was the other embassy it had? What was the siege at? What was that? What embassy was that?
That was the Iranian embassy, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
We may be out of space.
Okay. I could spell the word shooting, but somehow I spelled Iranian right. What? Okay. Good old dyslexia. You never forget.
Gives you a dull moment, does it?
No. I'm just trying to find the wiki page for that. Iranian Embassy Siege, and that happened in 1980. The Embassy Siege.
There you go. There's your facts.
They're still, I think they're still using. They used MP5s back then, and we're still using MP5s today. It says it all. The MP5 is a good gun and still a good gun. You've got an MP5 airsoft gun, don't you?
I have. Yeah, it's a lighter one though than used in that, but still, it's a very nice toy. It's compact. It's just a great iconic piece to have, isn't it? Really.
Isn't that like you're using like tons of police and military around the world?
Yeah, it is.
And you've also got, I watched one of your videos, so that's why I was making me realise what ones you've got. You've also got a World War II one, don't you?
Yeah, I got the Enfield.
The Enfield?
Love that one.
Isn't that a bit kind of slow firing for is it kind of more of a sniper you use that as?
No, I don't plan on. I plan on getting close with it just to see how challenging it would be. I reckon it will be challenging, but I like a challenge.
The Lee Enfield was an American gun?
Oh no, it's a British. It's our main service rifle. Yours, Scott?
So I've just taken the nanite beacon off for 2 seconds. Here, I'm sticking it back on. I just needed to move it from where I was working. Okay, and things have been stopped getting worked on your area. You want to check components are missing? Start getting more fabricated?
I will do. I'm just trying to get this outline done. If that's
Yeah. Boy, help me weld this up. It's going very slow. All our presets have been reset. Well. You need to help me get this beacon so we can get building again.
Energy low.
Oh my god, my energy's running out. I'm gonna die! There we go. Lee Enfield, that was the one that had it was a World War II one. Once you finished firing all the rounds, the like thing pinged out.
No, that's the American one. That's called M1 Grand.
Oh, I'm okay.
So I do know my weapons. All rightish.
I like the noise that gun makes when it's,
not when it's not when you're reloading.
No, because it lets the enemy know when you ran out of rounds to go,
Yeah, but they used to do like cunning little tactics in World War II. Like they used to throw the clip on the ground and make the
hit off their helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deviously brilliant.
I'd rather have that, to be honest, than a bolt action.
Hmm. And there we're using L85 bullpups.
Oh, I don't like that. Bullpups. I don't.
You like L85s? I like the L85.
Oh, how many iterations of them they've had to have to actually get them reliable? Only the A2 model's is actually reliable. The SA80 was rubbish.
Yeah, but that's the problem with all modern guns. Didn't they have the same problem with the M16 during Vietnam being an absolute disaster?
But think about it, like the thing is, these are guns when they don't actually need to rush them in production. And there's no, like in World War II, you understand, yeah, rush it into production.
Oh, it was a lot of them were. What was the one that was
Hold
basically?
on, let's have a quick. Let me just solve my.
Cylinder.
1 second. I'm just trying to solve this recording issue because I've got I've just like the whole of my recording bank's just been taken up for some reason, so I'm just gonna have to delete something.
Yeah. You having to stop your well, I know you record and bits and bats, you just stop them for a sec.
Yeah, I might have recorded a chunk that was too big. Go back and have a quick look. I might have just left it recording when I was doing something.
You may need to invest in a bigger SSD.
Yeah, I do actually. I probably do. What could I do to make some space quickly? I know what I can do.
That is the only thing. It was a lot of money, but having 2 terabytes of SSD space helps.
Clean some space off that. And I know what else I'll get rid of as well. I'm still deleting 2 games. I don't play GTA much anymore.
I haven't played GTA in bloody ages. Oh shit, that's the wrong place. Just tell me when you're back to recording. And continue our conversation. So what do you not like? Bullpup design, or in general bullpup guns, or just the L85?
If Scott would kindly restate his question, because that my recording cut out there.
Is it just the L85 you don't like, or is it just bullpup?
The L85 bullpup. The bullpup idea is beautiful because it makes sense. Because you get a longer barrel in a shorter package, but they have so many issues, don't they? I don't think a single army's done, one that's really good. I apologise, I completely forgot what our previous debate was about.
We're talking about guns. From someone that knows nothing about guns to someone that knows surprisingly a lot.
I know a bit. If I lived in America, I'd probably have a few, but I don't. I guess that's like the fun bit though about living in America. You can just having guns, having a bit.
Yeah, they have to have some pluses to their.
Well, if you lived in America, what would you own guns, Scott?
Probably yes, but it wouldn't be. It probably.
Do you reckon? Right. Here's the question. Right. If you lived in America all your life, would you be more likely to own a gun, or would it be you want to own a gun because you come from the UK where you can't?
Probably because if I live in the UK and can't have one.
Yeah, right. Americans have to inform me of this. Like, is getting a gun like in America similar to getting like a driving license? Is it? I mean, a priority for us is like, oh, you need to get a driving license, don't you? When you get old enough, so you can drive around and get around. Would say getting a gun be like that sort of importance level, or doesn't it matter?
I think for some people it is, and some people it isn't. Also, it depends where you're from in America.
They're right with that one.
Like, if you live in America, what gun would be the first one you buy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm spoiling my choice. They can own loads of magic over there, can't they?
Yeah, it probably depends where you live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'll depend where you live, what you can own. Like, southern states in America are like to own so many cool toys. You can have cannons and... Like, on YouTube, like, the majority of things I watch, like, you'd be surprised. Like, you probably watch, you watch games and streamers. No, the majority of the channels I watch on YouTube are, like, off-road channels and gun channels. Because I think they're just very intriguing. Getting some frame rate drop here though, Scott. We might have to cut the recording in a minute.
You having problems?
Yeah.
I can cut if you want.
Just even out these sides that I was doing.
We've only been at it for... Well, we've been at it for an hour and a bit. Well, an hour really. Back call. If you're having tech difficulties. I'm just chuffed at how far we've got and how fast.
I'm liking my engine bays as well.
I'm slowly getting to a kind of bridge layout that I like. Maybe too low, but... Oh, I'm building something kind of cool right now. Using another...
Yeah, we don't have to cut as well, Scott, I think.
You're really suffering?
Yeah, my frame rate's just dropping for all like off like 3 seconds into one. I'll have to see what's going on here.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. We can do another survival recording this week if you get time.
Yeah, I'm off every night. But
I'll just drop me a message because it's
Friday.
Spotlight Day tomorrow. See for me, so Spotlight Day is like a little bit of a quieter day because I'm checking the stuff out on the workshop.
The only day I can't do is Friday because of
Well, we can touch on a bit of this tomorrow if I've not got anything on. I wish to. I'm going to save this now.
I'm just going to finish this little block here because it's bugging me. Now, come over here and tell me what you think about this kind of what I'm kind of doing. So the kind of new lower bridge, the lower deck, the bridge is going to be kind of down there.
Brother just came in. And what did you say, Scott?
I was going to actually just have a look at this and tell me what you think.
Just load it up then.
Oh, no, the front.
Oh.
The front.
I thought it was like a new separate world. From what I saw, you had it dipped down and it looked pretty smooth. You still need to get the whole of the lower bit done though, don't you?
Yeah, but that's kind of idea, kind of dip down into a lower area, so it'll be quite. I think that'll be quite cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna we won't call this. I'm gonna save, control save.